say play, I said dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. That's the only way you're going to get your doggone name up there. You're going to change the number. I have mad respect for Tony Robbins. Mad respect for Les Brown. Mad respect. Zig Ziglar. Mad respect. But I'm a motivational speaker. I'm dominating. You ain't gonna forget my name. When I die, my videos will continue to go on. I dominate this doggone thing. I ain't just here speaking. I dominate. Where I go, stuff happens. I dominate. If you gonna win, if they gonna put your name and a number up there, you just can't play this game because there are other teams that want to do exactly what you gotta do. So what you gotta do in practice is 1, 2, 3. Dominate. In practice. Not in the field. That's just, some of y'all, that's your problem. You think that you can dominate when the lights come on. If you can't dominate in practice, you can't dominate when the lights come on. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. I dominate at 3 o'clock in the morning. I dominate when everybody's asleep. I dominate at 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. At 8, I go back to bed. Why? Because y'all just getting up. I dominate in the dark. I dominate when nobody sees me. So I dominate in the light because I dominate in the dark. On 3, 1, 2, 3. I got to get that in your head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you can dominate, the number's going to say 20, 22. Every single team you play. Now, here's the deal. I grew up, and again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We all got our opinion. I know I'm from Chicago, so I might be biased with Michael Jordan. I'm MJ all day. I hear other people compare themselves. I said, let me tell you something. MJ, it wasn't no game 7. What does that mean? He did what? I'm just being real. MJ didn't have a game 7. It didn't matter if he was in Utah, he was in Chicago, if he was in Wisconsin, like the Bucks, it didn't matter. What Mike's mentality was, whoever we play, I'm going to dominate these individuals. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, so I'm not going to say no other names because I don't want y'all to be like, I don't want to hear what my man got to say. But there are other guys who are good, who consider great. They go to game 7, and it takes the last second for them to win the game. Mike was like, 3-peat, nope, come back. Another 3-peat, dominated. And so I need y'all to do me a huge favor. Like, I need you to eat, sleep, breathe, dominate. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are. We're not playing to the level of our competition no more. We're not even playing, sometimes we good, sometimes we great. We're going to go out there on 3, y'all, and we're going to do what this year? 1, 2, 3. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. I'm going to make you say it for real before I get out of here. Some of y'all own it, some of y'all ain't. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Every single practice. In film, you're going to dominate. You're going to look at film in the way they don't look at film. You're going to practice in the way they don't practice. Everything you do is going to be in a way that nobody else does. Because the ultimate goal is to win every film session, every practice, every game. And then our ultimate goal this year is to finish on top and win the what? Let's not go there. We don't go that far yet. Let's back it up. So we're going to win in film sessions. How many of y'all ready to win in film sessions? Let me hear dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. And film, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Learning the plays, dominate. Listening to coach, paying attention, being locked in and focused. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. We dominate in film room first. Then we dominate in practice. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Then when we play the game, we go 1, 2, 3. Dominate. In each game, we go what? Does it matter which team it is? No, come on. Does it matter which team? You think it mattered to your mama sitting out there which team? You think it mattered to your daddy? You think your grandma care who you playing? Listen to me very closely. I take it personal when I do what I do. I don't ever want my mom to come to hear me speak and walk away and go, that wasn't his best. Do me a huge favor. When your mom and that stand, please don't embarrass her. Don't make her. You know how long that walk is when you lose? Anybody know how long that walk is when you lose? You know your mom went and got her hair done, grandma got suited up, came, watch game. You know how long that walk is? I don't care who we playing. We go 1, 2, 3. Dominate. I don't care who we going up against. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. How many of y'all raise your hand? Your mama deserved for you to go ahead and win it all this year. Let me see your hand. She deserves. How many of y'all hands down? Every game she come to, she deserves to see you win. Let me see your hand. How many of y'all mamas sacrificed for y'all when you was young and took y'all to practice and didn't go to work and couldn't do some of the stuff she wanted to do because she put you in this situation? Raise your hand. Let me see your hand. How many of y'all think y'all mama deserved What's the first one? So we're going to win each game, and the first thing we're going to win is the what? Good. Winning practice after that. Film room after that. Good. After that, I just want y'all to think about it. What division you in? So you got to win the what? On one side, then you got to win it on the... So the first one we're going to win is the SEC what? Then we're going to win the champion. We got to win the championship. Then we're going to go to the playoffs. Then we're going to win the playoffs. Then we're going to go to the... You can't win it if you can't see it. You got to see each one. The vision. You got to see yourself winning in practice. You got to see yourself winning the games. The SEC East, you got to see yourself. Then the championship, you got to see yourself. Then the playoffs, you got to see yourself. Wake up every single day. I was here before I was here. I was up this morning here. I've been here before. I was in this spot right here. I was talking from right here. I envisioned it. I saw it already. You got to see it before it happened. You got to 1, 2, 3. Come on, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, write this down real quick if you got something to write with. Number 1, discipline. Discipline means that you dominate when you feel like it and you dominate when you don't feel like it. And can I be honest with y'all? If you discipline yourself enough, somebody said to me, E.T., when you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, are there days you don't feel like it? I'm talking about less than 1%. I've been doing it so long now. I've been getting up so early for so long. I've dominated my sleep pattern. I've dominated my laziness. I've dominated procrastination. I've dominated so much that when I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, CJ said it don't matter if we are in Russia. It don't matter if we are in Germany. It don't matter if we're in Australia. It don't matter if we're in Dubai. My body just click at 3 o'clock in the morning. Discipline. I don't even got to hit an alarm clock. My body like, yo, eat, 2:30, get up, eat, 2:45, 1, 2, 3, discipline, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Discipline is you do it so long and so hard and you're so passionate about it that even when you don't feel like it, you still operate at the highest level. Michael Jordan, they call it the flu game. He still scored more than the average dude with the flu. Because your body will get so accustomed to being great that even when you got the flu, you what? I'm gonna say it one more time. Even when you got the flu and you got the flu and you playing other champions, you still score more than they score because you've learned how to. I dominate. Where I go, stuff happens. I dominate. If you gonna win, if they gonna put your name and a number up there, what you gotta do in practice is 1, 2, 3. In practice. High school dropout, homeless, I ate out of trash cans to the New York Times bestsellers list. But you can only do that if you have clarity. I knew exactly what I wanted. Does that make sense? Now, I'm gonna show you how we did it so you can do it. So I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna show you how we did it so you can, good. I'm gonna show you how we did it so you can, come on, one more time. I'm gonna show you how we did it so you can, good. I'm gonna walk you through. Everybody wants to be a beast, y'all, until it's time to do what real beasts do. I'm just being real. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I want you to write down what you're going to have to do to go to beast mode in this industry. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. When you go beast mode, there are going to be certain things that happen for you don't happen for other people. Now, let me tell you, I had to go beast mode. We had to do a whole year of marketing. I've never done that before. I've never taken a year to do nothing. We had to market for an entire year, exhausting. So I had to travel everywhere to do podcasts. So I didn't want to do it because I had been traveling since I was 19. And I promised my wife when we hit 50, I wouldn't travel as much. So I'm already traveling as a speaker, so she didn't want me traveling as a speaker and doing free podcasts. Does that make sense? Now I gotta go tell my wife, I'm sorry, but I gotta go do podcasts. So everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. If you become a beast in this industry, nothing or no one will stop you. The reason why a lot of you are not where you should be is because you're not in beast mode. And you need to go beast mode. How many of y'all ready to get what y'all desire? Let me see. How many of y'all deserve to get what you desire? Come on, how many of your families deserve to get it? All right, so once we go after this slide, we're not returning. We go in beast mode. Y'all ready? Come on, y'all ready? All right, let's get ready to take notes. Real beasts have mental toughness. This is where most people are divided. Mental toughness is the ability to resist, to manage, overcome doubt, overcome worries, overcome concerns, overcome circumstances that prevent most people from succeeding or performing under pressure. I want you to understand, every human being that is not successful versus every human being that's successful, the only difference between them is mental toughness. One group, when they come up against trials and tribulations, they shrink. One group of people, when they come up against a recession, they shrink. Do you know I started this book during COVID? Do you know I started the process of this book during COVID? And let me tell you why, mental toughness. When COVID hit, I didn't look at COVID and go, woe is me. When COVID hit, I went, ooh, I got time now. I'm about to be off the road. Ooh, I ain't got to travel no more. I can write a book. And if I sell 1 million copies of this book, I can make about 14, 15 million without having to do anything but get passive income. So while everybody is complaining about COVID, here's the chance for me to spend some time doing something I've never had time to do. And here's the time to go harder on my career and study more than I've ever studied. Mental toughness. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is what you're gonna need to get to the next level. So while everybody was crying and complaining, I was getting up working out for at least an hour, hour and a half a day because I didn't want to catch COVID. I did more vitamin C. I should have opened up a vitamin C tablet company. I had more vitamin C I ever had in my life. I bought a Peloton bike. I bought a Peloton treadmill. I bought my wife an elliptical. We went to work in COVID. You know what? I never got COVID once in the whole time frame COVID. I never got COVID. I made up in my mind, okay, how do you get COVID? Okay, people. All right, stay away from people. No, can I be honest with you guys? I had less than 100 members in my church. COVID hit the month before. I had bought fancy cameras to put in my church. We had 50,000 people watching service during COVID. We only had 100 people in church before that. We went to a mega church and made over 7 figures. I started hiring full-time staff. We blew up in COVID. Why? Weak-minded people, no disrespect, they buckle under COVID. They complain during COVID. They look for every excuse during COVID. But mentally tough people, we saw the storm and we pulled out our surfboard and we began to surf on the waves that drown most people. I came out with a New York Times bestseller during COVID. That's what beast mode is. Beast mode is I will not stop when others stop. I will not quit when it gets hard. Beast mode is I will not complain. I will not worry. I will not fret. I will find a way when there is no way. I will make a door when there is no door. I will create a window when there is no window. I will create finance when there is no finance. I will find an opportunity when it doesn't exist. But I will not be defeated because I know what my desires are. And I know what I deserve. Come on, how many of you know what you deserve? Make some noise. You know what you deserve. How many know you deserve it? You know you deserve what you wrote on that piece of paper financially. Make some noise. How many of you know you don't deserve to be in the hospital dying? You need to be able to walk for yourself and for your spouse and for your grandkids and for your family. You need to be able to walk. You need to be able to fly. How many of you know you deserve it? Make some noise. Here's the only way you can get it. I'm going to read it one more time. Please get it before I leave, because this is where the rubber meets the road, y'all. Life is going to get hard. We can guarantee that.
The question is not if life is going to get hard. The question is, are you mentally tough to get through it?